Good morning, party people.
Welcome to the Breakdown with Nath and Johnny. Yes, we are well aware that Sleep Token dropped a new song, Damocles, recently.
Is it Damocles or Damocles? I thought Damocles was the dude with the sword above his head.
It is. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Damocles. Yeah. These Latin words are always... You never know.
Because
Because
like Greek, isn't it? Isn't it like a Greek fable?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah.
We suck at pronouncing anything other than English, and even then we struggle sometimes.
Hey, truth be told, we were together shooting videos and got to some quite early last week, and then we went home, and like 2 hours later, Nath's like, damn it, Sleep Token just dropped the new one.
You jerks.
So, yeah.
I want to see
But
how you pronounce it.
you want to do the thing where Siri goes, Damocles.
These name a name from...
Well, that's boring. That's not the content you guys want.
Did you miss the start of it?
We're just kicked in like 30 seconds in, the motherfucker.
Yeah, okay.
How to say
Damocles. It's a very long video. Look, it's a minute video.
And they're not saying anything.
Yeah.
You know what? Google, you really let me down on this one.
You'd suck in the butthole of the day. I don't know, man. So. I'm really tired. Anyway,
Johnny's late, by the way. We're supposed to start recording a while ago. Tell him why you're late, Johnny. Why you left me sitting here.
I fell asleep on the couch.
And everyone's like, he's not that old. Old man falls asleep on couch.
I get up for work at 3:30 a.m. and I also had a terrible sleep last night. You know those nights where you wake up and you're like, and you grab a brush, put a little makeup. Yeah. But then you just lay there for like 5 minutes. You're like, I don't feel tired anymore. And then it's like 15 minutes. You're like, I'm still not tired.
Yeah.
And then you just sit. Then you start stressing, going, I'm just watching my sleep disappear.
I got really good at being like, whatever sleep I get is what I get. And then I started sleeping better because of it. I came like, I don't remember what, I got taught a trick. Just like accept it while you're in it. Being like, whatever sleep I get, like I can't change it, so whatever I get, I get. And then I felt like I'd get better sleep because I'm like not stressing about it.
Right.
I'll send you the link if I can see what it was that I read about that, because I don't know what it was, but yeah.
I count in my head and then my brain will start thinking of stories. It'll start like playing like a movie in my head and then I'll slowly drift off. But then sometimes like if I need to move, it'll snap me out of it. Like I'll start dreaming.
These guys are waiting for this. Yeah. And I would like to talk about your weird twisted mind after. Damocles. We don't know how to pronounce it.
Like and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Well, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. If only Damocles would hit.
Damocles. We should just press play on the song instead of doing that real long intro.
For a lot of time.
Sorry.
Apologies.
At least you know it's the first reaction.
No alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black. And it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me.
It's quite like sad lyrics with like major chord keys, so it's like uplifting keys but sad lyrics.
Yeah, but there's still a sadness to the chord progression, to the piano work sort of thing. It's like I could see it being a heartbreak song as much as I could see it being a I love you very much song.
You say that you love me very much while listening to the song. I knew it.
Yeah. And I play this chord and days on repeat until they look like harmony.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that.
When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Very different for them.
Well, I know
Did you catch that line?
No.
It's like, I know I should be touring. I know these chords are boring, but I can't always be killing the game. The term killing the game sounds out of place for the way you visualize, the way you feel sleep. It feels too street for Sleep Token.
Yeah, it's
killing the game is a term you think of like. I think about like a rapper or like someone that's very like street savvy.
Yeah,
I look so white right now, but
Yeah,
like
very well.
someone's like, man,
I
they're
get what
killing
you
the game.
mean, though, yeah.
That's an odd sentence to hear
It's
in that vibrato-y tone.
It's a very modern and I guess
slang.
not eclectic line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're very verbose and eloquent the way he goes about
Yeah.
things. Maybe that's part of the joke there, or part of the play on it being like...
Still, like, I'm loving getting this more personal insight into how he feels.
Yeah,
Through
yeah,
music.
particularly last two singles have been a lot more intimate.
No golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows will do anything but feel the same. And it feels like falling into the deep from somewhere way up over the peaks. And I play discordant days on repeat until the tape runs out on me. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? I knew I'd be when the empire falls. Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
Cool little drum fills in there.
I'd be
Nice.
begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. When nobody told me I'd get tired
Fuck yeah.
of myself.
Get your power ballad on.
It all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
There we
Alright.
go. Just doing two things. Just look, Ma, no hands.
I can see there what you mean about being kind of still sad, but
Yeah.
like the keys.
I like how they do those little, like, no music videos for this. It's all just these visualizers with the flag burning as the song progresses, and then the little flashes to a hint at the end. How many people must sit there and just pause those flashes and just be like, I'm going to see all the things I can work out about the Sleep Token.
That's kind of cool with Sleep Token, that there's the lore, but there's all these little like Easter eggs and stuff for them to fuck around with for people to get something out of. That's cool. I'm now trying to pause it to see if I can
Yeah,
get
you
one
are,
going.
aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, it is a cool thing. And, oh, there you go. Perfect. Oh, all the shit's on fire. It's burning, baby.
That's what you get out of it.
Yeah, that's our breakdown. It's on fire, baby. I really like hearing them do a bit more of a simple, straightforward ballad song. Is my phone not on silent? Did I just hear it ding?
He's not very professional.
Yeah, so I enjoy that. I like hearing them do, and like, it doesn't always have to be killing the game. They also don't always have to be doing crazy technical, blast beaty, genty, saxy.
My favorite song from them is Euclid, which is not that at all. It's just
Yeah.
like a majorcore ballady type song and just builds. And I think that's exactly what I like about them. That they have those elements. They've got this crazy long operatic songs, but then they can also strip it right back and be like, and here's the perfect song. That had a really good build throughout it. So it didn't just stay simple the whole way through. It built and had a really nice crescendo there to just going nuts on the skins.
Yeah, they always got to throw that little bit of like the sleep token
You
that
got
everyone
to throw a bit in there. But
especially when it's that
it didn't
dumb.
take away from it, and it didn't feel like I was doing this because we have to. It felt like it built towards something there.
Well, it's very similar to a lot of what they used to do with those ballads and things in the 80s, where you'd have the riff going boom boom dum dum dum, and there's no vocals. It's just a ring out, and then the drummer can do a cool fill, and it's not competing with anything. It's just like, here's a little bit of space. Here's some cool shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I enjoyed it. Vessel, obviously. I mean, look. At this point, we're just flogging a dead horse, talking about how great his voice is and how good he sounds. But yeah, this is a band that's...
It's funny you say that. I do want to talk about that, though, because I was listening to older Sleep Token the other day. It came up on a playlist. Might have been Sundowning. Don't know what it was. And I was thinking, man, his voice is really like, he's found his voice. He's always had that style, but he's found himself more comfortably.
Yeah.
And the uniqueness of it over time. And I feel like he sounds his best on the last 3 songs we've heard. The cleans all sound beautiful and haunting and powerful. There's still, the heaviness is still there. Like, I feel like he's really come into his own as a vocalist over the last few albums. And
he's definitely progressed in terms of his heavy vocals as well. Like, I feel like they're less overproduced and it's more raw and it sounds more like him rather than rawr. R-A-W-R.
I know,
XD.
with an X. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's not as distorted on the actual mix. It's very much him now having that aggressive tone, be much more sort of well-rounded. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm really keen for the album. Yeah, I've loved this band since I first heard Jaws many years ago, and it's crazy that they're still such a polarizing band. And I don't understand. I still don't look. I can fully understand people not getting into them, but I don't understand that anytime like a media outlet posts something about them, so many people have to feel the need to sit there and go, "This band sucks. This isn't metal." Like, it's just.
Let's talk about Nickelback. That's a band that's fucking sick and does what they do so well, and people hated them for the sake of hating them because it was cool to hate them. That's what's happening here.
Because of the fast rise.
What you can take away from this is that Sleep Token's the new Nickelback, and I stand by it.
Oh my goodness, that is going to get us some hate.
I fucking love Nickelback.
How dare you? There's no law in Nickelback. Nickelback don't wear masks.
But you know what I mean, though? Like, that's exactly it. It is people just jump on a bandwagon and being like, oh yeah, we hate that band, without probably having any knowledge of what the band sound like in depth. No one just listens to all their stuff goes, shit.
Yeah.
It's the people who listen to one single and it's not for them, so they write them off. And whatever, their loss.
100%. But in saying that, I find the people that I was just referencing, Sleep Token, bruh, anytime anyone has anything negative to say about them, I find them just as insufferable.
Well,
like
yeah,
when
people are the worst.
I have to tell you everything about this band and you need to listen because I'm their number one fan. Dude, the dicks. Shut up. Just enjoy the music.
Like what you like. And just remember, Chet Kroger looks great in that mask. We'll see you guys next time.
Oh, imagine.
Exclusive!
You remind me.